Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are continuing our coverage of the 2015 NHL Stanley Cup Finals. We covered Game 1 with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com, and he nailed it, giving Chicago as an underdog winner. So I begged him to come back and give us an analysis of Game 2, and he graciously said yes. So we're going to get to it right now. Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. Thanks for being back with us.
And you also bribed me. You sent me a 2-for-1 gift certificate at McDonald's, I think.
Yeah. Hey, listen, great call on Chicago. Of course, the main reason you took them was because of the value. If they had been the favorite, I'm assuming that you wouldn't have liked them. Great call, though. I like the over. I thought that was a good play. I bet it big. I got burned. What's your analysis of Game 1? Why was it so low scoring, Joe?
Well, again, these are two goaltenders who can tend to be very hot. Like we said, they're not the most consistent goaltenders, but they're more than capable of doing that. Tampa Bay obviously has that great offense, especially with the triplets line, but Chicago very deep on defense, and both of these teams are very strong when it comes to their first two units on defense. Yeah, granted, the Blackhawks with Roosevelt out there, maybe not as deep as they used to be, but they still have four great frontline defensemen, so it's not all that surprising, yes.
Okay, Joe Duffy. Well, a few years ago, or maybe it was last year, you really impressed me with your ability to pick NHL playoff series game by game, either making adjustments or continuing with what you thought would continue from game to game. So we'll see what you have to say about Game 2. Basically, very similar lines. Right now at Pinnacle, Chicago is an underdog, plus 113, which is a little bit lower than before, than Game 1, and Tampa Bay on the other side, minus 125. The total is 5 over minus 129, and maybe I didn't learn my lesson, but my pick on this one, over 5 at minus 129. What's your take on Game 2, Joe?
I wouldn't disagree with that, but I actually think that Tampa is probably the better bet because, Bishop, we talked about, this guy has been spectacular. Certain games he's been terrible, but off of a loss, he is 7-1 with a 1.25 goals against average, 9.51 save percentage, and 2 shutouts. So just when Tampa, and of course, just losing the first game at home by a goal, that's not exactly anything to panic about. But Bishop, when the chips are down, he has played his absolute best. We know that Tampa's a heck of a team. As I think with the 2 days off, that's probably going to benefit Tampa a little bit more, where they can get a little bit more playing time out of their triplets line, where Chicago, their strength is they're without question, Chicago's without question the deepest offense in the league, and that's, of course, enormously important. But with the 2 days off, I think it really benefits the more top-heavy Tampa team. So I look for Tampa to come out with a victory here.
Really? So your pick on Game 2 would be Tampa at minus 125?
I will take Tampa, look for Ben Bishop to continue to bounce back, and I do think that the triplets will get unleashed.
So you like Tampa at minus 125, or would you prefer them on the puck line, take a chance and take a big underdog line?
No, I wouldn't want to lay the goal and a half. I think the Tampa probably wins a close one. And, like I said, I don't know. I mean, the total may be set right. Maybe it'll be a 3-2 finish.
Okay, thanks for your thoughts on Game 2, Joe Duffy.